Hello my friends, this is a super fast and effective 15-minute float and we're getting right into it. Come up into a downward facing dog. First down dog of the day, perhaps taking some movement. Anything that feels good, shifting hips from side to side, sending tailbone up high, and then for coming into stillness, taking a couple of long, slow, deep breaths. Connecting into that yogi breath, and then take baby steps up to the top of the mat, coming into ragdoll, bending the knees and clasping hands behind the head just to add a little bit of traction to your forward fold. Releasing the hands and slowly roll up through the spine, coming up to stand. Nice, finding Tadasana at the top of your mat, and we'll take Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, take it back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. 1. Deep breath in. Exhale, 2. And 3, 4, one more, and 5. Bend the knees, look forward, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reaching arms overhead. Exhale, hands through prayer, Tadasana. Again, inhaling, arms reach up. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, halfway lift, look up. Exhale, maybe jumping back to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, hips up, downward facing dog. Another 5 breaths here. Long, slow, deep breaths. Pressing down through the base of the thumb and the knuckle of the first finger. And bending the knees, look forward, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach the arms up overhead. And exhale, hands through prayer, Tadasana. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, take it back to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing, moving straight on from here. Inhale, right leg lifts up towards the ceiling. Exhale, drawing the knee right in towards the chest, and then stepping the foot forward, lower back knee. Take a moment to get set up in your low lunge, reaching the arms overhead, sinking the hips down. And lowering your left hand down, twisting open to the right, easy twist of the back knee low. And then unwinding your twist, transitioning into a half split, straightening the front leg and folding forward any amount. Right femur draws back into the right hip socket. And we'll find a little flow here. Inhale, come forward into low lunge. And exhale, take it back, half splits. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half splits. Continue just like this. Making this your last round. And then coming forward into low lunge, tuck the toes, lift the back knee and step back all the way to downward facing dog. And we'll take that to the second side. So on your next inhale, lifting the left leg up and back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, drawing the left knee into the chest, lower the hips and step the left foot in between the hands, lower the back knee, sinking the hips forward and down. reaching the arms up, maybe taking a little bit of a back bend here. And then finding your easy twist. Left arm reaches up towards the ceiling. And lower the left hand down, extending through the left leg, half split. And we'll find our flow. So really moving with the breath, lifting up the chest as you come forward and folding over that front leg as you take it back. And next time you're in your low lunge, stay there, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee and step it all the way back into downward facing dog. Nice, from here shortening your stance slightly. And you're gonna bend the knees, look forward and jump the feet to the outside of the hands, landing in Malasana Yogi Squat. Taking hands to prayer. And just sinking down in your squat using the elbows to press the knees out a little wider. And then from here, pressing through the heels, coming up to stand. Nice, we're gonna challenge our balance a little bit now. From here, hugging your right knee in towards the chest, give it a little squeeze. And then taking your left hand to the outside edge of the right foot, find your balance, begin to extend through the right leg as you come into a twist, reaching your right arm back, taking your gaze over the right shoulder, really pressing down through the base of the big toe of the standing leg, finding your balance. If you fall out, just come straight back in. And then unwind your twist, but keep the knee lifted. From here, we're going to transition all the way into Warrior 3. So bending a little into that standing leg to help find your balance as you kick the right leg back. Nice, keeping the hands in prayer or taking any arm variation of your choice. Making sure there's tons of energy coming out through that back foot. Back foot can be flexed or pointed, doesn't matter. And rolling that right hip down. Nice, and then gently stepping all the way back into a high lunge, lifting the arms up. Big breath in and a big breath out. Lower the arms, step back to plank, lower down chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Nice, and we'll take that to the second side. So hopping forward into Malasana. And then lifting up all the way to stand. Get ready to balance. Hugging your left knee in towards the chest. Give it a little squeeze. And then taking right hand to the outside edge of the left foot. Extending the left leg and twisting to the left. Reaching the left arm back. And just notice, is balance easier or more challenging on this side? There's always one side that's better to balance. And then unwinding your twist, but keep that left leg lifted, hands to prayer as you transition into Warrior 3, bending that standing leg to help find your balance. Find a spot on the floor that's not moving, that's going to help you not fall over. Taking any arm variation of your choice, maybe reaching the arms back or in front of you. So much energy out through that back leg. And then stepping all the way back into high lunge, lift the arms up, take a nice deep breath in, and exhale as you lower the arms down. Inhale to plank, exhale chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing, and exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Take a breath here. And then stepping your right leg forward, coming into Pigeon. Sending yourself up, maybe grabbing a prop underneath the right hip, and then folding forward, making a pillow for the head with the hands. Slowly begin to press yourself up and then shift your weight onto your right hip, swing your left leg forward, setting up for Janu Shirshasana. We're taking a slightly different variation, so feel free to watch me for the first round. You're going to fold forward, take your right hand to the outside edge of the left foot, then lift up, take the hand behind you, come up into a baby wild thing, reaching the left arm back. Lower the hips. And repeat, right hand to left foot, and then take it back, lift the hips, wild thing. Lower down, right hand to left foot, and then baby wild thing, lift the hips back, bend, and lower back down. This time come forward into a normal Janu Shirshasana fold. Stay here for a couple of breaths. And then lift on up, transition into boat pose, cross the ankles and roll forward, step it back to a downward dog. And we'll take that to the second side, so when you're ready, sliding the left leg forward, setting up for pigeon. Feel free to grab any props that you need to bring the floor up to your hips. And then fold forward. Pressing yourself back up, shifting weight onto the left hip, swing your right leg forward, and we find our Janu Shirshasana baby wild thing flow. So taking the left hand to the outside of the right foot and then lifting up baby wild thing. So reaching on the diagonal here, left hand to the outside edge, that can help just find a little bit more of a stretch in the back. You might notice that in your quadratus lumborum. Nice, just taking one more round, lifting up, back bend, reaching the right arm back, and then fold forward into Janu Shirshasana, taking hold of the foot. Nice deep breath, and then release, transition through boat, and cross the ankles, roll forward, step it back to downward dog. Lowering the knees and transition onto your back, hugging your knees into the chest, giving yourself a nice big hug. And take happy baby just for a moment. And then lower the legs down. We're just taking a short Shavasana. Take a nice breath in through the nose. And out the mouth. Again, in through the nose. Just pause at the top. And release. Bend the knees, hug them into the chest. And then rock up into a seat. Coming into Sukhasana, cross legs or Siddhasana, heel to heel, hands to prayer, and bow forward. You are done. Thanks so much for joining me. Namaste.